Good morning. I'm Heather Moyer with Not On My Own Ministries, and I'd like to leave you with some thoughts for the day. Sometimes, a lot of times, things just don't happen as fast as we'd like them to in our microwave, instant, gotta have it now society. And here in the United States, and being 37 years old, I've pretty much grown up with the microwave. So you get used to these things. You very much get used to these things. Let's say you've got a goal, you've got a plan, you've got a vision, you've got a dream. Please don't give up. Please don't give up. Sometimes, yes, things just aren't meant to be. But there's always something on the other side of that. Sometimes things just aren't meant to be. God never leaves us alone. He never forsakes us. Holy Spirit's always right there just waiting, wanting to come in and help you. Sometimes, I heard this from my coworker yesterday, sometimes we have to do what we have to so we can do what we want to. Let me say that again. Sometimes we have to do what we have to before we can do what we want to. I would say that this is very true for William Gaither, who is pretty much a pioneer of Southern gospel music, and if Wikipedia is correct, he and his wife have written upwards of 700 songs. Now, what would our worship services be like? What would Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg be like if it wasn't for the Gaithers? If it wasn't for their try? He had a public job before he went into the music business. I'm a huge, huge Dolly Parton fan, and she is like fine wine. She gets better with time. And she has got a best-selling album out there right now called Blue Smoke. I'd like to read to you the words from one of her songs that is just really resonating with me right now. It's called Try. I've chased after rainbows. I captured one or two. I've reached for the stars. I have even held a few. I've walked that lonesome valley, topped the mountain, soared the sky. I've laughed and I have cried, but I have always tried. I've always been a dreamer, and dreams are special things. But dreams are of no value if they're not equipped with wings. So secure yourself for climbing. Make ready for the flight. Don't let your chance go by. You'll make it if you try. So try to be the first one up the mountain, and try to be the first to touch the sky, and try to be the one to make a difference. Try to put your fear and doubt aside, and try to make the most of every moment. Because if you never try, you never win. So try each day to try a little harder, and if you fall, get up and try again. Nothing is impossible if you can just believe. Don't live your life in shackles when faith can be the key. The winner's the one that keeps determination in his eyes, who's not afraid to fly and not afraid to try. So try to be the first one up that mountain, and try to be the first to touch the sky. And try to count your blessings and keep counting. And try to soar where only eagles fly. And if you fail at first, just keep on trying. For you are not a failure in God's eyes. The first step is the one that's always the hardest. But you won't amount to much if you don't try. So spread your wings and let the magic happen. 'Cause you'll never really know if you don't try. You gotta try. Come give it a try. Oh, I know it ain't easy. Whoever said it was? Life is hard, same as it ever was. But try. You have to try. When you think you can't do it, just try a little harder. Just dig a little deeper and go a little farther. But try. You have to try. Whatever it is, you're going to get through it. Let the Spirit lead you. I know you can do it. Just try. Give it a try. And whenever you think you ain't going to make it, put a smile on your face. Suck it up and fake it for a while. At least you know you tried. Don't think I don't suffer. I know what I'm saying. When I get to that place, well, I start praying. And I try. Lord knows I try.